Hi everyone, welcome to Lipstick on a Rig. Today we're going to be making this DIY chunky yarn ribbed beanie. For this project, I'm going to be using two different colors of size 4 medium weight acrylic yarn. But you can use any yarn that you have lying around. You just need to make sure that you have 2 strands of it and that it isn't a chunky yarn. I'm also going to be using a size K or 10.5 crochet hook. To get started, go ahead and grab both strands of your yarn, and we are going to work these simultaneously like they are one strand for the entire pattern. So go ahead and attach these 2 strands to your crochet hook using a slip knot, and then we're going to chain anywhere between 36 and 40 stitches depending on how slouchy you want your beanie. And if you're unfamiliar with any of the stitches used in this pattern, then please check the links in the description because I will have my stitch tutorials listed down there. And once you have your 36 chains in place, then go ahead and turn them over so that you can access these back bumps back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 half double crochet slip stitch in each of our back bumps going all the way along our row. So we're going to be working in the first stitch directly beside our crochet hook. So yarn over and then insert your crochet hook in that back bump, and then just yarn over and drop all the loops on your crochet hook. And just repeat that for each of your back bumps going all the way along your row. And when you get done, you should have a total of 36 half double crochet slip stitches. And when you get to the end of your row, you're going to chain 1 and then turn your work. And from here, we're going to be working in the back loops only for each stitch in every row. So go ahead and yarn over and then place 1 half double crochet slip stitch in each of your back loops only for each stitch in your row, and we are skipping our turning chain. So at the end of this row, you should have a total of 36 half double crochet slip stitches. And when you get to the end of the row, you're just going to chain 1 and then turn your work again. And from here, you're just going to repeat that last row over and over and over again to build the body of your beanie. So place 1 half double crochet slip stitch in each stitch in your row, chain 1 and turn your work, and then you're going to skip your turning chain and just repeat that process all over again. So go ahead and repeat that last row until this beanie reaches your desired width. And I went ahead and changed this from 36 stitches deep to about 40 stitches deep because I just wanted it to be a little bit slouchy. So go ahead and fold your beanie in half, and what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we've ended our last row on the opposite side of our starting tail here. And once you have your 2 edges folded together like this, what we're going to do is slip stitch these 2 edges together. So go ahead and insert your crochet hook in the top of this corresponding edge over here in that first stitch. And on this opposite edge, you can see that you have a loop here, as well as here, and then in this very back edge back here. So we're going to be inserting our crochet hook in this very back loop back here. And all we're going to do is just yarn over and pull through for a slip stitch. And we're just going to repeat this process for every stitch in our row until the 2 edges are joined together. And once you're done joining your edge together, then we're just going to cut and tie off our yarn. And once you've tied off your yarn, go ahead and cut a strand of yarn that is roughly 2 feet in length. And what we're going to do is weave this strand of yarn all along this top edge of our beanie here. So I'm going to be working in the side where I have all of my tails. So just insert your crochet hook in the available loops along your edge, and then all you're going to do is just weave this yarn every inch to 1.5 inches going all the way around your beanie. And once you're done weaving along your top edge here, go ahead and grab both ends of your yarn strand and just pull them nice and taut. And I'm just going to tie these 2 ends together using a couple of knots to really secure them. And I'm going to tie them as tightly as I can. And once you're done with that portion, then we're just going to turn this inside out. And in the description, I will link to my DIY pom-pom maker. Please let me know in the comments below if you experienced any issues while you were making this, and I will do my best to help you out. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, Lipstick on a Rig. Thank you so much for working with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.